on the dot in my drop top, cruising the streets. Let me get your Facebook popping so that you can leave your messages if you want to, so you can leave your comments. Let me get that public. Okay, that's done. Now let me go on to Instagram. If you are on Facebook or YouTube or Periscope, just know that my guest will be streaming live from Instagram. So if you want to see her beautiful face, then you need to pop over to IG, Darlaina Rose. Let me see. Let me go send her invite. And there we go. And there we go. So she should be here momentarily. Well, welcome to episode. What episode are we on now? It's so many. I don't know. Here it is, Friday night in Atlanta, Georgia. It's been 70 degrees all day. Amazing. So welcome to Planting Seeds with Darlaina Rose, the web series. We are now here with our amazing guest will be popping on momentarily as soon as she figures it out. Hopefully she'll figure it out sooner than later. And she will be on. Our amazing guests. You guys are going to be, and of course, another one of my beautiful friends doing amazing things. And you guys, if you are not making sure that you are following us, there's so many great things that are coming up. We're going to pop up in Philadelphia, do a sister circle there. We are going to be doing a 6-week challenge. That is going to be happening as well. So just know there's some amazing, great things that could be happening. So you got to be plugged in, tapped in, all that kind of stuff in order for you to know. You got to be tapped in. Got to be tapped in. Yes. And this lady that's coming on is fire. She's not on yet. Let me see. I sent the request. Let me try to do it again. Okay. Check that phone. And you can send her a message to see if she's having any trouble. Let's see. Monet. M-O-N. Can't spell. M-O-N. There we go. All right. She should be popping on any moment. I'm so excited to talk to her, because she'll be proud of me. Because, yeah, you're going to see why she's going to be proud of me in a minute. I can't tell you right now. You're just going to have to wait and see why she's going to be proud of me, because we just dope out here. So we're going to be doing a 6-week challenge for women for self-care. We're going to be offering a 7-day self-care challenges. So I'm really excited. We're working all the challenges out and everything. So I'm really excited about all of these things that are coming up for April. The 6 weeks of emotional healing that's going to be happening with Darlaina Rose. So tap in so that you can get all of that information from that. If I don't have your email address, by all means, pop it in the comments so we can collect it, so that you'll be able to get all of the information for everything that is happening. I'm so excited. Tell her to send me a request, because for some reason when I send her the request, it's not letting her, it's saying unable to join. Okay. So just text her and tell her to send me. Yeah, send the, get on and then send the request, and then we will be on and popping together. And so we have decided that there's been so much great response with the 100 women. I told y'all we're going to do 100 men. So if you know a man, if you know a woman, that we should be on with us, by all means, please DM us. Let us know that you would like to be featured, and we will feature as one of the 100 women or the 100 men, which is going to start on Father's Day of 2021. There's so many amazing men out there doing amazing things as well. So we do not want to leave them out. And for every person that is a part, will be getting a commemorative piece at the end. Can't tell you what it is because I have to do it first. After that, then everybody can copy. Hello, darling. How are you? I'm so glad you're here. You should be proud of me.
I see you. You did well. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You did that.
Yes. So I told y'all when she came on, she was going to be proud of me because Miss Kiera is of Monet. She's Monet MUA, and she is my Atlanta-based makeup artist. And maybe like a month ago, we had a chance to sit together virtually. And first, she went to the store with me virtually and told me what makeup to buy. And I bought everything she told me to buy. And then I came home and I practiced. So this is probably maybe my fourth time.
You did that though. I'm proud.
You proud? You like a proud mommy? Like I didn't even call you. Like the first couple of times I called you to ask you to order and all that, but then you know it's like I know the order now, so now I'm doing it, and so so now I got it.
Yes,
so can you pass me the other phone because I have her bio there. So Hey Z, she said Hey Z.
I would pop on, but I got my little twist in. What's going on? Nice to see you.
So so this is my good friend and celebrity makeup artist Kiera out of Atlanta, also known as Monet MUA. So let me just tell you who she is. I'm going to read it because I don't want to mess it up. So Kiera started her professional career in 2012 when she was introduced to Mary Kay. How many of us have been introduced to Mary Kay? A part of Mary Kay at one point in our lives. So after being a consultant for a year, Kiera took a strong interest in makeup. Hours and hours of practice led her to an intense passion and career in makeup artistry because it truly is an art. So since starting her makeup career, Kiera has worked with UK's biggest gospel winner, Anastasia Baker, BET Sunday Best winner, Joshua Rogers, and just know that makeup is not just for women. Men get beat too. And when I found that, I was like, what? They getting their face done too? Oh, what? So yes, Joshua Rogers, fashion designer, Brammer, Leon Stevens, Real Housewives of Atlanta star, and CBS 46, Dwight Bravo's Married to Medicine star, Dr. Jackie Walters, and WeTV's Cutting It in the ATL star, Mashia. I'm not going to try to say her last name, just to name a few. You know, and the pandemic has caused a shift in business, and now she is a day trader in the foreign exchange market, and that has been added to her belt as well. And I also know you work with SWV and, you know, quite some, you know, I remember seeing, I remember seeing pictures of you with Dwight Eubanks and, you know, so many other Atlanta-based people. So you out here. So I am so proud of you. When I think about how we met, let me tell y'all how we met. So when I first moved to Atlanta in 2015, I was so excited about being in Atlanta, and I wanted to really hit the ground running and really get to know people. And so one of the first things I did was I got on this casting email list, and I started getting casted for extra work on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. And so by the time I saw you on set, I had probably been on Love and Hip Hop probably 5 times. And one of the times I was on there, I got a chance to really get a bunch of TV time. It was so funny because I completely forgot about it because, you know, you tape it early and then it comes on like 2 months later or something. And so when it came on, everybody is calling me, is that you? Is that you? Is that you? Yes, it was me all over that place. That was the episode when Scrappy and Young Jock started their modeling agency. So I was one of the models. I was one of the Grussel girls, the grind and hustle. That thing was hilarious, but he just kept talking to me. So that's how I ended up so much TV time. So we were in the line waiting to get into the set. The set was a small set this time. And I remember seeing you, and you looked so amazing in this royal blue dress, and your makeup face was just beaten. I was like, I want to learn how to do that. And I was talking to you and two other women. Those other women looked at me like, girl, you on your own. But you was like, oh, I'll teach you. And we ended up having this great conversation. And you was like, this line is long. You want to go to Taco Mac? And we went to Taco Mac, and the rest is history. We've been friends ever since. And that's going on 6 years now.
Yeah.
That's amazing to me. And I have watched you do so much of this work. Your work with Sharon Reed over at CD46 and all those other anchors over there, just making people beautiful, one beat face on. So it's Women's Month, and you are a part of the Planting Seeds web series, 100 Women, 100 Interviews, 100 Days. And you are, what number is she?
11.
You are episode 11. 1-1. Episode 11. So one of the first things, yes, as you guys are here, as everyone is hearing things that you like and enjoy, drop those roses in the comments so we know you loving what you hearing. Drop them roses. This is Darlaina Rose, so you need to drop the roses, okay? So drop the roses. So it is Women's Month, and we are going to start at Women's Month, and we're going to just drag this thing clean into June. So we are excited to do that. So I'm just going to ask questions about Women's Month and things around women. So I know that you can answer these questions very, very easily. So when you think about women and Women's Month, right? What woman inspires you and why?
First, I would say my mom. No.
Mom's be winning. Mom's been winning. 10 episodes. Mom's been winning.
Well, and I'm saying it because, like, honestly, my mom and I didn't have the best relationship at first. I didn't have established a really tight and really good relationship with her until I got older. So it was rough. However, I say her because even though we didn't get along, we clashed so much. My mom is probably the strongest person that I know.
Wow.
I've seen her go through so much hell, domestic violence, and so many other things. You know, her mom died at 7, so she's been raising herself, and I've seen her come through so many situations and overcome so many situations. And I just look at her and be like, you didn't turn to drugs, you turned to alcohol. You had every reason to check out on life and just throw it all away, and you didn't. Wow. You kept fighting, and she's older now, knocking on 60 soon. She'll slap me if she hear me say that, though. Yeah.
Stay away from them slaps.
She's still, you know what I mean? And she's still going. And so, first and foremost, I definitely have to say my mom. Honestly, I ain't met nobody stronger than her yet.
Wow.
So.
Amazing. And let me just shout out Softly Rugged just pulled up on here. Let's go, Monique. Mo is in the building. Mo, you don't ignore my calls, Mo, because I called you because you wanted the 100. So stop playing. Okay. She knows she won. She tried to play somebody. They ain't want to return my call. But yes, I know my moms are definitely winning. My mom for sure was definitely a strong woman as well. When you think about some of the women leaders that you know, tell me what makes a strong leader, man or woman. What qualities do you think make a strong leader?
Well, I'm gonna stick to women since it's International Women's Month.
And exactly.
And so I'm gonna go with Sharon Reed, and I don't know if she watches this. She follows me or whatever. But exactly. I'm gonna go with her. Yes. And it's because in the industry, watching her move and working with her, it's not an easy road in the TV industry for women. Yes. But she is a dog. Do you hear me?
What?
She is a dog. She will chop down the biggest, baddest man to get where she needs to go, and she ain't letting them stop her what they think, what they feel. Oh, she too soft. Oh, she too pretty. No, she is. Those of you that know her, she got famous for saying the N word and addressing that email on live TV. She don't play with people.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So
amazing.
She honestly would probably be the strongest woman I know. So those qualities is resilience.
Yes.
She's a go-getter.
Yes. Yes.
She doesn't take no for an answer.
Wow.
And she creates her own lane and she walks in it confidently and don't care what nobody thinks about it.
Wow. I love that. I love that. I remember the stories, about her while you were, really working with her actively. And she seems like such an amazing lady. So yeah. I hope to, at some point while we're here, listen, being here in the Atlanta market again, that we will absolutely get a chance to, hobnob in some of the same circles. So I'm looking forward to meeting her after hearing so many great stories about her. When you think about people living or dead, is there someone that you would want to meet? And tell me why.
Cicely Tyson.
Cicely Tyson is winning too. She is winning.
Tyson.
You're like the third person who said her in 11 episodes.
I say that because one, it's like she's been around all of our lives.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
But also just, hey, Alfredo. But also the strength that she brings. Yes. And she just, it's just something about just this presence that she has.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? Born in 15, like she lived almost 100 years.
Yes.
So she's seen and been through and survived so much.
Yes.
Accomplished so much. Hey, Margot. Accomplished so much. And so with all the wisdom that come with being alive almost a century.
Yes.
I just want to sit at your feet and learn.
Just learn. Absolutely. Just learn.
Thank you, Alfredo.
Tell me what is... Hi, y'all. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Yes. Drop your roses if you like what you hear. Make sure you follow, like, and share. If there's something here that's impacting you, please share with your audience. What's your favorite thing about being a woman?
Everything.
Yes.
Everything. Like, there's nothing not to like. We are the most powerful creature on the planet. Like, yes. We are Mother Earth.
Yes.
Like, what is there not to love?
Yes.
Man, we love y'all too. However, you came here through a woman.
Yes, absolutely. I am in.
You know what I mean? Like,
I'm in
agreement.
Just
the very essence of who we are and what our bodies are capable of and what we endure. You know what I mean? Like, yes. What's there not to love about being a woman?
I know. I say that all the time. I love being able to be a chameleon, dress up, dress down, high heels, sneakers, whatever. Men can't wear heels. Well, they could, but some do. Some do.
And I like that, being able to fit into any, well, at least for me, I never go with the grain.
Yes.
I always go against the grain. I am me. I love I can hang with the boys. Yes. I can hang with the girls.
Yes.
I can meet with the president. I can go on over to Bankhead and meet with the most ratchet of them all.
Yes, absolutely.
And be able to roll in any circle.
Yes, I love that part too.
Yeah.
Now, there are some things that, there's some assumptions about women. Are there any assumptions that you'd like to change about women and why?
They were weak.
Yes.
Now, and I think a lot of people need to understand that when God created us, he created the man and the woman. However, he didn't create us to be weak. We are the weaker of the two. However, that don't mean we weak, and people get that misconstrued.
Yes, absolutely.
Women can't do men's jobs and men can't do women's jobs.
Yes.
There's no such thing as a man's job or a woman's job. God created me, so whatever I put my mind to, I am capable and able to do.
Absolutely. That is a big one. And I think that's a winner too, that women are too emotional. We're too weak and we're too this and we're too that. But I can tell you hands down.
I'm saying a woman president start a war.
Oh, that part.
Shots
fired. Absolutely. What do you think will be some of the challenges of the generation of women coming behind you?
No real solid examples.
Yeah.
I have a daughter, you know this, my baby. Actually, she getting on a flight right now to Puerto Rico.
Yes, I love that. Can I just shout out Trinity Michelle right now? Trinity is on her way to Puerto Rico. She's going to be one of the 100 women that we interview because she, at a very young age, decided, however you got her into volleyball, whether it was through the community or through school, she has taken a love for it. And for as long as I have known you, she has been playing volleyball. Her body definitely shows that that is exactly what she's been doing. I've seen some of the drills that you have her on, and she is just amazing. And because of her tenacity and your tenacity as her mom, you guys sticking together, she is now on her way to Puerto Rico to play volleyball. What?
And she's 16.
And she's 16. You know, they say sometimes it takes us a long time to figure out what we're going to do. But when a person finds out when they're a teenager what they're going to do, what they want to do, that is a blessing beyond blessings. There is no confusion because she knows in order for her to stay in that lane, there's a certain way that she has to present herself. There's a certain way to show up, and all because of who? Her mama. Her mama. You do a little lot of something. So, you know, you both are to be commended for, you know, her successes and what she's going to do. And I know that she's going to make you so proud in Puerto Rico. I can't wait to see the pictures. I can't wait to hear about the games. I can't wait. So, yeah. You know, the other thing that I think that this generation of women coming behind us will never know a life without smartphones. They are part of social media. These Generation Zs, like, they are not going to...
Or what a real struggle is. Like, a struggle for them is not having their phone.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. In real relationships, I think because a lot of their relationships are online. They're online. They're not meeting and talking and seeing and touching and all of that. They're not doing
There's no social interaction.
Yes, everything. Yeah, everything is you know, online. And now, of course, in the pandemic, a lot of that is, you know, for our protection, you know, and whatnot. But even before the pandemic, they were so glued. I have 8 grandkids. And my granddaughters, I watch them all the time, and you cannot take their phones out of their hands. They never turn on the television because they watch TV on their phones. They are on social media. It is just a constant. And so I think that this generation coming up behind us won't know what a real relationship is.
Right.
So it's a whole situation and a whole thing. So absolutely that part. So tell us, in this last 6 minutes, who is Monet Makeup Artistry? Who is Kiera, the day trader? Tell us everything that we need to know, and then tell us how we can connect with you. And if somebody has questions about makeup and if they want to know more about day trading, let them know how they can be in contact with you.
Oh, you know, I'm not that great at talking about myself.
Yes, you are. You're gonna get we working on that. It's a work in progress. We're gonna keep working that through.
A big work.
Yes.
I think you said it all in my bio. I do professional makeup. I'm a little selective with clients now, just, you know, because of the pandemic, and I won't lower my standards to what people can afford versus what I'm worth.
Yes.
So do professional makeup. I do take personal clients. I'm still taking personal clients. However, it's very selected for right now until things kind of open up a little bit more and I can be move a little more because I'm not trying to take a COVID test every time.
Yes, exactly. And let me just know about that. So Kiara's been doing my makeup for the last 6 years, and I have seen what's in her kit. And there's a lot of makeup artists out there, and you might find some Maybelline in there. You might find some CoverGirl or some other drugstore type of products. But in Kiara's kit, there is nothing but top notches names that I never heard of that are designer people. They are big time names like Pat McGrath and I don't know, like all was it Le Mercier?
Laura Mercier,
yeah. So she has some high end stuff. So listen.
And let me just say, because a lot of people go out and try to spend their life savings to try to buy all this stuff. That came over time. I bought little by little by little. I took my time to build that up. I didn't go and spend $10,000 on makeup. No, that took a while for me to build up and start collecting stuff until I got to the point where brands have sent me makeup. So now I get free makeup.
Yes.
And I'll buy what I want.
Absolutely. So just know that, and she fusses at me all the time because when she does my makeup, 24 hours before I take it off. Just so you know.
I can't with you.
24 hours before I take it off, she screams at me about that because I just look at it as if like if you're on a movie set or a TV set and you end up working 24 hours. So listen, it's all good. I just wash my face real good the next day, but I do leave my eyes on for 2 days because eyes last longer because that's how good quality it is. It's not going anywhere until you take it off. So, okay, continue. I had to say that.
Sorry about that. Phone call came through.
Yes.
I forgot to mute my. Sorry.
No worries. So you being selective about the people that you are working with, and especially now through the pandemic, is definitely understandable. So yeah, and everything.
No,
Go ahead.
Right. And so because of the pandemic, one thing that I learned, and I love makeup so much, like love it with a passion. However, once the pandemic hit, I realized that as much as I love makeup, I can't give it to my kids. I can't pass it down to my kids. It's not a legacy that's going to take care of them for generations to come.
Yeah.
It's a love and it's a passion, but I can't pass it on. It won't do anything for them later on in life. So when the pandemic came, I was still working a job and doing makeup at the same time. But when the pandemic came and shut everything down, both my job and my business, I was like, okay, hey, once both of those got shut down, I was like, well, I gotta find something that can sustain an economic crash at any given moment, and that's what happened. Like it went from a hella income to no income.
Yes.
And now you depending on unemployment to get through and pay those, because this is kind of what happens. Everything shut down abruptly, for the last year.
Yeah.
So I had to find something else. And so my cousin introduced me to day trading, and she not with it no more. She didn't stick with it. However, I went ahead and I started day trading back in June, and it's probably been one of the most fulfilling things. Y'all know, well, those that know me, that I love learning new things. Like Darlaina, I tell you, I'm a wealth of information.
Yes.
I love learning new things. So that was another task for me to tackle. And I can make money from my bed while, studying and analyzing the economic status of the world, not just this country, but the entire world, learn more about, why this currency is stronger than this one, what's going on in economies in other countries, and being able to profit off of that.
Yes, absolutely.
Now typically, day trading, it has been elite white male kind of thing. Mm-hmm. And somebody gave us access to it. Yeah. And so what I learned during this pandemic is that this pandemic put millionaires and poor people on the same playing field. Not the same tax bracket, but the same playing field. Yes. Because pandemics are when it's like the NBA finals for millionaires. Why you think they got richer while they shut us down from making money?
Yes. Absolutely.
You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They got $600 billion richer while we got shut down, couldn't go to work, couldn't do anything. So this day trading, y'all can't stop me from that. It don't care about my economic status. It don't care about my zip code. It don't care about my criminal background. It don't care about nothing.
Yes.
So I was like, okay, let me get into it. So let me figure out what this is about. And I know, let me tell y'all something. A lot of people will say, oh, that's a scam. If it's a scam, then how are they making this money? Let me drop a little financial. Who is this? Let me drop a little financial nugget on y'all, right? As soon as the banks close, if you have a savings account, every dollar in your savings account gets traded in the foreign exchange market. Y'all think the banks are getting rich by charging you $12 a month to hold your money? They're not. They take your money and they literally trade it in the foreign exchange market and make billions off of it, and they pay you what, a 0.01% yearly?
Yes. Yes.
Per year. So they give you back 0.01% of the $12 a month that they've been charging you all year.
Pennies.
While they took your $10,000 and turned that into $200,000 in 24 hours.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Think about this. If you walk into a bank, what do you see? Your money is insured by the FDIC for up to $250,000. Now ask yourself a question. Why on earth would a bank need to insure your money that you pay them to hold? Because if they lose it in their market, they got to file an insurance claim to pay you back.
Here we go.
And this is all, like, I learned all of this just from being a part of it. So I promise you it's not a scam. Yeah. You can go to airports and see foreign exchange signs. The booth in the airport is red and blue. It say foreign exchange. You take your US dollar and you exchange it for whatever the currency is of the country you in, right?
Yep.
That's exactly what we do, just online.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. How amazing are you?
I don't know. You know.
So how would you like for people who have questions about day trading or would like to book you for makeup? How would they get in touch with you?
They can, one, follow me right here on Instagram at MONAEMUA. I also have a page for trading, you know, because with separate businesses, you got to do separate things. So my trading page is my first name, Kierra, KIERRA.melanin.PIPPIN.
I got it. All right. You want to type it in the chat? You want to type it in the chat?
Hold on, wait. Let me do it.
Yeah, type it in the chat. Bridget is on. Bridget is here.
Bridget.
Okay. And for, you know, we are in a pandemic. We are all, entrepreneurs here. If anybody would want to seed into you or seed this, will you also share your Cash App in the comments as well, just in case?
Oh, absolutely. You guys are sweet. That was nice, Rose. I didn't expect that.
It's all a part of 100 women, 100 days, 100 interviews here with Planting Seeds. What is Planting Seeds? We're planting seeds. We just want to plant seeds in each other. We want to support each other. So you guys, here it is. Another episode under our belts. Kierra Monet MUA, my amazing Atlanta-based makeup artist who taught me how to do my own makeup online, virtually. So get yourself a class. You could do it with yourself and somebody else. Have your girlfriend pull up to the side of you, get y'all makeup, and let her, walk you through the whole process. She was at the store with me, helping me to buy everything, and also with everything day trading. If you want to know about that, please, by all means, reach out. Let her show you the way, because she is definitely.
And you don't have to be licensed to be a day trader, by the way.
Oh yeah, don't have to be licensed to be a day trader, and you don't have to have nothing special to get to learn.
Okay.
So thank you all, my amazing guests. Thank you again for with our next amazing woman. So thank you guys for watching. Amazing rest of your night.
Thank you.
Bye for now.
Bye.